Hi, my name's Craig Loftus, owner of Elite Sounds Entertainment Group, and today we're giving you a quick tip on how long your reception needs to be. The first thing that we want to consider is, are you going to do a first look before the ceremony? If you're going to do that, that's absolutely great, because in doing that, you're going to be able to take a lot of pictures before the ceremony starts, and then after the ceremony concludes, you're going to have maybe an extra 30 minutes of time to take a few family photos, wrap up things that weren't hit before the ceremony, and then you're going to be able to head off to your reception. If you do it this way, you have no need for a full-on cocktail hour. You'll just be able to do 30 minutes worth of cocktail time. We'll be able to get you introduced into the room, and we'll be getting right into dinner. So that's one of the main things to think about is, are we seeing each other before the ceremony, or do we have to take all of our pictures after the ceremony? And that's going to help you to start creating a time frame for your reception. The second thing we want to think about is your actual guest count itself. If you have a typical guest count of 150 to 200 people, it's pretty rare that you're not able to get through a buffet line in about an hour. If you're doing plated service, I would allow for about an hour and a half worth of time. Now, you gotta think about this. You're actually gonna be going through the buffet line. You're actually gonna be getting served before everybody else, along with your wedding party. So all we need to do is make sure that all your guests have actually been served and are seated, and then we can begin the next formality. So everybody does not have to be wrapped up eating, we just need them to be seated, and then we can jump into toasting, cake cuttings, and formality dances. And the goal there is that we're kicking off the dance floor when everybody has completely finished their meals. The third thing to think about is, what do we want the end of the night to look like? Elite Sounds believes that 2 to 2.5 hours of dance time is plenty of time. We want your guests at the end of the night leaving, wishing there was more time to party, rage, and have a good time. When they do this, it means they're gonna leave thinking this is one of the best parties they've ever been to. Now, we've all been to one of those parties where it goes too long. Dance time is 3.5, 4 hours long, and at the end of the night, there's like 10 of the drunkest people left, and people are picking up centerpieces. You definitely don't want that to happen. And part of the way you make that not happen is by keeping an actual time frame to how long you're gonna let the party go and wrap up at a very successful moment. If you guys have other questions, feel free to message below. We're happy to help you. Just to kind of conclude, we believe that 5 hours is a great time for a reception. 4 to 5 hours is generally what we request. If you're going to do a full-on cocktail, you may be looking at 5 to 6 hours, but anything past that is kind of crazy. I'm gonna be honest. You will be wasting your money, and we think you should be saving your money, because obviously weddings are expensive. We love having you guys watch these videos. If there's anything that you want us to answer, feel free to message below. And if you need any more information about Elite Sounds, visit us at elitesoundskc.com. Thanks a lot, and happy planning to you.